The following portion of Studio 512 is sponsored by Moody Gardens. Summer is just a couple weeks away, y'all, and Moody Gardens is ready with fresh attractions, fun events, and something for every age group just a short drive from Austin. Jared Schaller is here to tell us more. Jared, good morning.
Good morning.
Lovely to see you, and I'm glad we're talking about fun stuff. Palm Beach is back this summer, so sorry to talk over you. Talk to me about what guests can expect.
I think we're all ready for summer. I think we're all ready to turn off the brain for a little bit.
Yep.
So Palm Beach, 3.5 hour drive from Austin. Head towards Houston, go to Galveston Island. It's basically crystal white, white sands, crystal blue water. You know, we sometimes have some big hiccups. And then also, a lazy river if you just need some relaxation. And then we also have a wave pool if you like to get hit around. And then we have slides, and we also have a splash pad for kids. It's just basically a great place to relax and just rest. And then we also have Beats on the Beach starting Saturday, June 14th. And then it's basically a more relaxed atmosphere. We have live bands, local musicians come in and play. You get to float the river, and then it all ends with a beautiful fireworks display.
Man, that sounds like a ton of fun. And of course, with the Texas heat kind of cranking up, any access to water is good access to water.
It's hot. It's already hot now.
Already getting hot. What's the deal? Okay, any big festivals or events happening this season? Let's start with your summer bounce party.
Yes, our summer bounce party. We're trying something new this year. July 4th week, it gets hot like we were talking about. So we put a bunch of bounce houses in our hotel ballroom. So it's very classy, and then you have bounce houses, and the kids can spend as much energy as they want inside. It's just a great opportunity for kids to spend that energy.
Absolutely.
You have an Energizer bunny, so it's a perfect opportunity. And then we also have laser tag and a mechanical bull, just a great fun activity for the whole entire family.
In the air conditioning.
And the air conditioning is the most important. And
Yeah.
then we also have the Galveston Island Wine Festival. It's Labor Day weekend, so it's 14 events, and it's 50 different vineyards, 100 plus wines. So if you've ever wanted to explore wines, because I used to never like wine, but then I found Cabernet Sauvignon, and I'm like, delicious. And it's 14 events, white seafood, linen extravaganza with a bunch of different food from sometimes Top Chef contestants we had last year serving it. And then we also have penguins and Pinot. So if you ever wanted to drink with a penguin,
goodness.
Sadly the penguins are cut off, but
they're not 21 yet.
but you get to drink some wine and be like, a penguin's like 2 feet away from me. That's it's a unique environment. Just a great time. Great weekend.
You guys are one of the only, places where something like that can Pinot and penguins. How fun. All right, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea Adventure is getting a fresh twist this year. Talk to us about the new movie moments that we can, this was your word, dive into.
Cheesy, I know. But
I
it's
love
one
it.
of those where it's like, in elementary school, choose your own adventure books.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's a choose your own adventure film. So there's an actor actually behind the screen. So we've added some interactive elements with like a shark or a penguin. So you may get eaten, or you may meet you may get to hang out with a penguin, and they'll be like, hey, you in the strawberry dress, do you want to go explore a coral reef or go see a shipwreck? So it's just a family fun, friendly film that everybody can just have fun. It's 15 minutes, and it's just very interactive, and one of those you never know what's going to happen.
Sure, the fact that an actor is like interacting, so you're never going to get the same story twice.
And hint, never put your hand in front of your face hoping you don't get picked, because they'll pick you in the audience.
They'll pick you
100
first.
times. Yes.
Okay, good to know. All right, for young explorers, of course, you guys do a ton of family-friendly events.
Yes.
Let's talk about cool camps and some kid-friendly activities.
Well, we had a very successful spring break for camps, and for parents who need a vacation from their vacation, if you're staying at the hotel, you can just drop your kid off at 8:30 a.m. and they're busy till 4:30 p.m. And it's not just random stuff. It's arts and crafts, science projects, and then you have huge pyramids right outside your door. So the kids get to meet dozens of animals, and the best part is they get to actually hear from the experts who take care of these animals every day, from penguins to sharks to jellyfish, all the cool ones. And then you also have the, snails and lizards and all that stuff that sometimes
Maybe
get
you're
forgotten.
into snails and lizards.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you have a child who wants to be a veterinarian, or somebody, a biologist, and be like, I I want to be that. It's a really good experience because if they can't stand that, they may be like, okay, maybe not biology, but if they absolutely love it. It's just a great time for kids.
Absolutely, and a wonderful opportunity to meet other kids without moms and dads kind of hovering around, make
Yes.
friends, have a great time, and then the parents get a little rest and relaxation.
It's summer camp
too.
without having to be the camp for weeks at a time where you go somewhere random.
I like that. Okay, any fun specials or summer savings going on?
Yeah, it's the summer of 25, so we're wanting to encourage people to book early this year. You know, it's stressful right now, so just get that summer vacation planned. It's 25% off our hotel, 25% off of all attraction tickets. So basically, book early. As long as you book 1 day in advance, you can get all that.
That is really a good discount, 25%
Yes.
off.
Yes, and the best of all, you don't have to fly to us. You can just drive 3.5 hours, stop at Buc-ee's along the way, and then you see the 3 pyramids as you hit the causeway.
Well, you know me. I'll tell you that would be my exact route.
Yes.
Okay, where can folks get more info?
moodygardens.org.
Okay,
We
sounds
made
good
it
to me.
simple.
Yeah, you sure did. Jared, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
All right, guys, get started planning your adventure at moodygardens.org. The preceding portion of Studio 512 was sponsored by Moody Gardens.